Happy Friday, everyone. You know, Friday award time, and we have a special guest.
This week in your Friday Awards, we have a special bookmark, and we're going to show you why it's so special at the end. But until then, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Gardner from City Council.
Hi, Mr. Gardner.
Thank you, guys, and good afternoon, Two Bunch Palms. And happy Friday. It's our favorite day of the week, isn't it? And as your principal said, my name's Gary Gardner. I serve on the City Council here in Desert Hot Springs, and I'm honored today to help Mr. Scudder and Ms. Fenton with your Friday Awards. You know, Two Bunch Palms is the best elementary school in Desert Hot Springs, right? Can't hear you. Yes. And you guys are right in my neighborhood. I live right off West Drive in Buena Vista with my husky Luna, who's having a nap here under my desk, or she'd jump up and say hi to. But if you see us walking in the neighborhood, please say hi. You know, I know it's a struggle right now with school because you have to stay home and stay away from your friends. But, you know, if we all wear our masks and we all stay safe and keep people from getting sick, we'll all soon be able to be back in school and see our friends and our teachers. And, you know, I can't wait for that. So remember to wear your mask all the time, wash your hands a lot, and keep your distance as best you can, okay? Should we get to the awards, shall we, guys? And I hope, please, that you'll forgive me if I don't get your name just right. I'll do my best, just like you guys always do your best, right? So here we go. Let's start off with Mrs. Barantino's class, Gabriela Arroyo Zuniga, for always logging in on time to the afternoon Zoom sessions. And Javier Soto Cruz for always putting your best effort forth in our math lessons. In Mrs. Joyce's class, Valentina Zazuela and Michaela Locke, both for completing assignments on Seesaw. In Mrs. Mullins' class, Danielle Cabreras Orozco and Melanie Corona. Danielle gets the award for perfect attendance and always participating. And Melanie gets the award for always participating and doing her best. In Mrs. Moreno's class, Teresa Mayonga Quintero, did I get that right, guys? Close enough?
Pretty close.
And Melanie Moreno Gonzalez. Teresa gets the award for increased participation on Zoom and trying her best. And Melanie gets the award for always working hard and actively participating, even when Zooming from unconventional places. In Dr. Grafton's class, Jaylyn Morito and Brandon Osorio Estrada, both for positive growth mindset. In Mrs. Sprague's class, Peyton Para Rivera and Alexander Aviles Albavera, Alexandra, for being great examples on Zoom and following the Zoom rules and procedures. In Mrs. Bernardo's class, Sophia Lopez for excellent Zoom and reading group participation. Keep up the good work. And Sebastian Cunningham for always giving best efforts in Zoom and reading groups. Super job with writing the prompt this week. In Mr. Ewald's class, we have Riley Brown and Zane Velasquez, both for great participation and completion of assignments. Keep up the good work. In Mrs. Luperi, help me with that one, guys.
Lupercio,
thank you. Jamal Beasley and Martin Leo Covarrubias for participating during reading groups and great participation during Zoom. In Mrs. Zapita's class, Angela Munoz Alvarez for excellent Zoom and small group participation, and Richard Barker for great participation and completion of Seesaw activities. In Mrs. Geronimo's class, Angel Soto and Grace Martinez for excellent performance in reading and math and having a positive attitude and participation in class. In Mrs. Turai's class, Oliver Barreto Lopez for completing all of his work on Seesaw while on medical leave. Congratulations. And Yuretsi Castillo for always engaging in daily lessons and completing all of her Seesaw assignments. In Mrs. Manley's class, Kathleen Cervantes for completing all of her afternoon work, and Isaiah Juarez for always putting forth his best effort in completing his afternoon work too. In Mrs. Ceballos' class, Isaac Baez for improvements in participation, and Isaac Gutierrez for great participation on Zoom and improvement in his focus. In Mrs. Adams' class, Justin Royaselli for improved Zoom participation and attending all small group meetings, and Sylvanus Morales for excellent participation in Zoom discussions. In Mrs. Waters' class, Peyton Cheney for great participation in Zoom meeting, and also Devaney Wiseman for great participation in Zoom meetings. In Mrs. Lupercio's class, David Salazar for improvement in Zoom attendance, and Alexander Duran for great participation in afternoon Zoom. In Ms. Box's class, Luis Reyes and Jacob Hernandez both get awards for good jobs in participating. In Mrs. Rosales' class, Ruby Hernandez for great participation in Zoom meetings, and Zaraya Reyes for great participation during Zoom meetings and taking great notes in class. In Mrs. Dorado's class, oh, help me with this one, Azucena Cazares?
Azucena
Right?
Cazares.
Okay. Excellent participation in small groups, and Luis Marquez for improved participation in Zoom. In Mrs. Nelson's class, Daniel Hernandez and Isaiah Martinez, both for great attendance and participation in the afternoon Zoom. In Mrs. Canterbury's class, Santiago Castro for positive attitude and great participation, and Alan Mendez Torres for great attendance and completing work during asynchronous time. There we go. And I went to college, kids, and I still can't pronounce that. So, where did I leave off? Okay, Mrs. Griff's class, Ariana Coronel for excellent participation in small groups, and Maribel Rivera for excellent participation in small groups. In Mrs. Izquierdo's class, did I get that one right? Oh, yeah, yay for me. We have Derek Guzman and Ian Ventura, both for excellent job completing his assignments. In Mrs. Agayo's class, great participation in attendance during small groups goes to Lucas Atkinson, and excellent participation during lessons to Stephanie Garcia Gomez. In Mrs. Mara's class, Valeria Castro Cazares, did I get that one right? And Emmanuel Ramos Martinez. Valera gets it for excellent efforts in her Zoom attendance, and Emmanuel gets it for positive attitude and great participation. In Mrs. Martin's class, Adrian Lopez for great attendance and showing enthusiasm while learning, and Yarnethzi Garcia for great attendance and completing work during free time. And in Mrs. Marcia's class, the last two, Jacqueline Manares, working hard during math and showing improvement, and Jacob De Leon for working hard during math and tutoring and showing improvement. And that's our award. So a round of applause for everybody this week for getting an award. Great job. Keep up the good work. Keep studying. Keep reading. Stay safe. And I'll give it back to your principals.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gardner, for being here today and for giving us your best effort.
Thank you.
I love it.
Isn't it cool?
I did mine that says I love TVP, and I did a little jackrabbit.
You did.
Yeah. So students, you're going to get a black bookmark and a piece of ribbon, and then you can take a pencil and draw what you want on your bookmark. And then you fold the ribbon in half, stick it through the hole. I can't get through. And then take the 2 loose pieces through the loop, and it will tie it on. And then you have a bookmark to keep your place.
Sounds good. Happy Friday, everyone. Keep up the good work, and we'll see you next week.
See you
Happy
next week.
Friday.
Bye.